Thank you, everyone. Um, for the work three, I want to call Melanie. Please come in here. So, thank you. I want to thank Dave first for taking the initiative to recognize this outstanding moment in the Hatfield community. Thank you, Dave. So, for work three, Melanie Hoynoski, I'm spelling correct. Okay. So, yeah. Some people just gravitate towards the community service. It doesn't matter where they are. What stage of life they find themselves or any other circumstance, they will find ways to involve in making their community in a better places. That certainly describe our Melanie Hoynoski. Whether she is working as a child life specialist at the Children of Hospital of Philadelphia, which is job, being a mom of her two middle school kids, or a neighbor to her fellow Castle Heights homeowner, Melanie is always involved in the community. As a professional, Melanie provides a valuable service to children and their families. In her position at CHOP, she addresses the psychological concern that accompany stressful and traumatic events in a healthcare setting. The advocacy and support she provides is child and family focused and is communicated in a way that child will understand. Now, after 20 years of experience, Melanie is working for a CHOP ambulatory practices staff to equip them with the tools and knowledge necessary to work with children of all abilities and background. As a neighbor, Melanie has helped maintain a long-standing tradition in the Castle Heights neighborhood, the holiday luminary display. Almost every one of 135 homes in the neighborhood participate, an extraordinary level of buy-in. She and a neighbor lead the effort, which ranges from purchasing and organizing supplies to working with street captains who then distribute to individual households. Every year we say, are we doing this again? And yes. And every year we do it again, and it's magical. Melanie's most impactful service for both her family and the community has been her work as an involved mother. When her kids were in the elementary school, she took advantage of all the volunteer opportunities she could, like organizing and championing their 6th grade trips and the end of the year's event. For example, a service worthy recognition for, and it's by itself. She also supported all their sports and extracurricular activities. As they got older, her focus was shifted according to their involvements. She recently volunteered at her son's jazz band competition hosted at Penfield Middle School. She also volunteered at her daughter's dance studio show, and recently organized and raised funds for a trip her son's baseball team will make to Cooperstown, New York this summer. Melanie's most significant involvement, however, may be her efforts to make her community a safer place. When her kids began attending Penfield, which is our middle school, the school district designed them and other Castle Heights students as walkers, meaning they had to walk the 1.8, almost 2 miles to school with their lugging sallows, backpack, and other gear. Melanie first lobbied to get them on a bus route, but when that didn't succeed, she turned her attention to making the walk safer for the students in the neighborhood. Her persistence results in the crosswalk of the Penfield being painted along the Elroy and Fairgrounds Road, and pedestrian crossing sign being placed at intersection. On top of that, I have a younger brother who is in 8th grade, and he also sometimes walk and use that. Thanks incredibly for that. And it's really safe for our kids who walk, and there is a significant task. She continues to advocate the lower speed limit and blinking lights along the walking road. The kids use those crosswalks, she says, before they were painted. Kids didn't know where to cross. And when you are coming to up the hill there on the Fairgrounds Road, you really see the crosswalk and sign. It was a huge relief that we at least did something to alert our drivers. Melanie appreciates to being able to raise her family in the Hatfield. For example, she feels safe allowing them to walk on or ride their bikes to one of their favorite summer destination, Mom's Water Ice, and which is back right now. So summer is coming up. But it goes beyond that. I love that Melanie says, I love that my kids are not growing up in a bubble. Hatfield is a very down to earth, and you have all types of people from lots of different places and background. I like that our kids are exposed to all walks of the life, and it's been a wonderful experience. Thank you, Melanie. Thanks for your effort. I request Melanie, if you want to say something.
Of course you do.
Thank you so much for organizing this. I don't think there are enough opportunities for other women to support women, and I think that goes a long way, and I'm just so thankful for this type of event. And Jay, thank you for dealing with my very detailed and neurotic brain, and Erin for partnering with us to get that safer route to school. I started to get more involved in the community a few years back, and it just felt so supported by everybody. And so we've only been here about 7 years, but we're not planning on going anywhere. So I look forward to more experiences living here and meeting more people. So thank you.